easy baskets to kind of start to get some momentum offensively. As soon as I say that.
And rebounds in 17 minutes. Clippers holding on to a 3-point lead. Kennard draws a couple of defenders. Nice. Pulls up on the baseline and military protection from Serge Ibaka. Great ball movement. Man for three. Oh, halfway down. He did everything right. Man has only a couple of threes in limited time so far for the Clippers. Young, the floater off the window, pecks it through.
Give up maybe a somebody cutting or a Capella down the lane, so it's almost you wait till Trae Young comes to you, but he's so savvy of when to take that shot. And that's a tough runner off the glass.
Herter knocks the ball free. Kennard 3 for 6. I mentioned it back in the first half. Had been just 2 for 12 in his last couple of ball games. Jackson late in the clock. Trying to play a little peekaboo with his defender. Gives it to Man. Tries to get off the head of the horn. Oh, mid hand. Wow. I like it when you dunk it and beat the buzzer at the same time.
Well, I don't want to have too many of those where we're getting too close to the shot clock, but great patience that time. And the Atlanta Hawks guards getting deep penetration, sucking in Serge Ibaka, knowing that he's going to try to block a shot. And now they're able to dump it off to Capella for an easy dunk.
Batum may have had a layup, but Capella was there, throws it away. Turnover Clippers, lob to Collins.
Consistent throughout the first part of these early games. I think the best is yet to come.
I had no issues with that at all. And the way he has silenced the critics has been awesome. Ibaka muscling up a shot.
Right here, this is just a little bully ball. A little acting, but at the same time, Serge probably didn't really have to do that. Now, I would say this about the Clippers as we go back to that chart. The weakness of mine is a team that is known and wants to be known for the defense. The opponent's field goal is at about 46%. That's a little bit too high for me. 22nd in the league. See a nice shot back in the rim. Another offensive rebound. Great block. But I think they need to get that number, somewhere 42.5%, 43 to top 5. That's where they should be as a team with the amount of defensive talent they have.
Good effort defensively by Terrence Mann. Here come the Clippers. Kennard, great look at a three. Oh, rips the coach.
Immediately set his feet, let it go. Now, you can't control once it gets out of your hands, but you got to have confidence that when you do shoot it, it'll find the bottom of the net.
Young misses a chip shot. Clippers have the rebound. Reggie Jackson ahead to Kennard. Checks the rear view. Blocked by Collins. What a play. Leaving Young open for the layup.
And defense, don't worry about who's coming. Catch it, explode up, and finish. And again, he tried to finish it with his right hand, which was the proper call, but Collins on the backside, and that hesitation allowed Collins to catch up.
Collins. Jackson gets the inbound, works against Young. Ignores his screen by Batum. Now Batum is free. A whistle. A coach in charge of the defense. I talked with Chauncey Billups earlier in the week. He said they had a breakthrough defensively, and he feels that they're really going to start trending in the right direction. Exhibit A, I'm not sure that's what he was talking about, but we'll take it. Terrence Mann, no look to Kennard. Good ball movement here, Reggie Jackson. The rainbow no. Ibaka with the rebound. The putback blocked by Capella. Loose ball is up for grabs. Great defense by Atlanta. Young, spoon feeds Capella. Acrobatic shot.
Like Capella, Serge Ibaka hesitated to take that offensive rebound out, and that hesitation led to another block shot, then transition for the Hawks.
Kennard goes to the rim, misses. He's usually very good around the iron. Young to Hunter for a catch and shoot three. And the hustle. The efficiency hasn't been what you would like, but the Clippers are doing everything they can to hang around in this one. Down Beverly, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. Ibaka misses out of the timeout. Atlanta rebounds.
Yeah, and Atlanta 7 for 10 there early in the third quarter. A lot of those were off of dribble penetration and some layups off of defense on the other end.
Young for three. And Terrence Mann gobbles up the loose ball for the Clippers. His 7th rebound. Jackson gets a screen from Ibaka, spins his way down the lane. Awkward shot with the right hand doesn't fall, and Trae Young has the loose ball for Atlanta. Young weaves his way into the paint, sees Ibaka guarding the rim, and wisely backs it back out with 10 to shoot. Hunter, guarded by Lou, flings a three. Jackson with the rebound. He's Ibaka, fakes the three, drives the lane, accosted. The Clippers playing with confidence. Atlanta has come out and been a lot more efficient in this third quarter, which has given them the lead that is now. And this is not a position you want to be if you are Atlanta, a team that is undermanned with talent, though, hanging around and developing confidence late into a game. Hunter, watched by Morris. Solomon Hill drives on Lou Williams. Path cut off. 4 to shoot. Hunter is aware. Into Collins. Wraparound shot. Rolls off. Terrence Mann back the other way. Lou accelerates. Floats it up. Off the rim. No. Rebound. Ibaka leaves it short. Third effort. Not there. And the Clippers cannot come away with a bucket.
Wow, 3 opportunities that time by the Clips, but great defense by Mann. And let's see if Lou Will gets this easy basket. Almost not. It was. But, I mean, 3 opportunities on that last play, but great hustle that time by Terrence Mann to get back into passing lanes and break up that fast break by the Hawks.
Well, Lou is 1 for 9, and yet you still lead in this game. Hunter hiccups to the rim and lays it in a clever
layup, 2 feet in the paint for the Hawks. Hunter struggling with a shot a little bit, but put his head down, ball on the deck, able to squeeze himself inside.
Morris goes ISO on Solomon Hill. Just grinds his way into the paint.
Cherry.
I think he was trying to flush it, is what I think he was trying to do. Plays to Zubats, who says, this is how you do it. He goes to bounds, and many possessions kept alive. Thursday, the Clippers continue. That is a time change. So we will see you at 4:30 for our coverage of Clippers. 87% down their top 2 scorers and maybe third best defender, and yet lead here on the road. Young draws the foul, and he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws here.
Man, that's a challenge of them, and they shoot it up, and that's how they get the foul.
Young with a quiet 17 has, Jim, I don't know if you know this, but the Hawks have not missed a free throw today. 15 of 15.
Well, you know, normally these are the top 1 and 2 teams, see our guy Chauncey Billups, that play defense without sending their opponents to the free throw line.
We had a lot of fun with Chauncey last year. Learned a lot about the game as well. Happy for him on the sidelines. Lou looking for contact, doesn't get a whistle. He doesn't get the shot either, just 1 for 10 off the bench. Hawks by 1. Young deep into the paint. Clippers recoil defensively. This is Goodwin. Hill back to Goodwin. Good look at a 3 and knocks it down above the arc.
Yeah, that time the Clippers were scrambling too much defensively. They had to help to rotate. Eventually someone from the Hawks like Goodwin was going to be open. It was a matter if he was able to knock it in, which he did.
Well, Lou had a moment to shoot, opted not to. Plays back to Zubats. A deflection recovered by Batum. Lou left alone, holds the finish and gets it
live. As a result, defense didn't know or weren't out on Lou Will to knock in that 3.
That had been the biggest lead for Atlanta, and now it's back 3 by Trae Young.
And the moment you don't help, the moment you're a step behind, I don't care what the shooting percentage is for Trae Young, he can make you pay.
Batum, no. Zoo goes for the rebound, but it's batted over to Young, and the Hawks lead by 4. 2:10 to play in the third. Wraparound inside to Capella. Gallo was left open, but chooses not to shoot. Back to Young in the corner. Good look at a 3. Back-to-back trays for Trae as the Hawks have found the range here in the third quarter.
Yeah, now Trae Young is up to 50% shooting, 8 for 16. You don't want him in the fourth quarter just starting to line up shots like that.
Zubats on Capella, no. Man with another rebound, but they can't get it to. Man having a solid line, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Young the runner. It goes, and Trae.
The help man on the pick and roll is going to fall back. Instead of coming up, now that gives him an extra dribble to kind of get his space. Either he can drop off a dime, or on that play, Brian, shoot his little floater.
Lou, the lob to Zoo, makes the grab, comes up on the other.
Their ability to get out either in transition or the secondary offense and break down the Clippers defense get deep into the lane and then be able to live inside the paint.
Hawks have outscored the Clippers by 10 in the quarter and have hit 12 of 18 shots after going 9 for 24 in the second. Hunter, awkward shot.